Okay, can you hear me now? Good or not? Yes, no? Hopefully. Can you hear anything? It looks like it. What's up, Jake? It's too low, but you can hear us. Or hear me. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I was messing around with tons of different settings because I was going to stream earlier today and it didn't really work. So hold on, give me a second. Yeah. Hold on. The stream's gonna go down for like one more second. Just give me a second. Hold on. Okay, maybe it didn't go down. Is it better? Did the stream go down? Or not? Let me know. I turned it up quite a bit more, or I can just talk a whole bunch louder, but I turned it way down because yesterday it was like way too loud. It's better? Too loud? I hope it's just right because it's super annoying going out. The program I use, every time I minimize it, except for this last time, it closes the program, or it stops the live stream, so yeah, we were streaming yesterday. I don't know, some of you probably couldn't make it, depending on where you are in the world, but we streamed this game from the console, and it's so much better on PC. I know I'm only streaming at 720/60, but it still looks a heck of a lot better, so yeah, if you have it on PC, feel free to join. Veronica's gonna actually join us too. She's going to get ready. She's gonna play the game with us today, so you have that to look forward to. Some of you might know who that is, but she used to play a lot more with us, but she kind of whatever. So let's go to let's do this while we wait. Let's go to game lower than the settings. Yeah, I can turn the if the game's too loud, hold on, let's do this then. Audio. I mean, look at this. It's already like way down. Alright, let's go here, free ride, and let's just go mess around in the goat farm for a little bit while we wait. From Australia. Well, William, that's a long ways away, man. You're like, what, 16 hours ahead of me? Danny, you subscribed? Thanks for joining the channel, dude. William, Harley, how you doing, guys? Orange, you're subbed. Right on, man. G'day. G'day, man. Well, actually, it's good night, good morning. It's pretty late here. Where I live, it is officially 12 a.m. It's really late. And usually I don't stream like this, but I promised, well, I didn't promise, but I did say I was going to try and do more live streams, so if you missed the one and you're on console, I will stream again from console and you can join up, but if you happen to have it on PC, feel free to join us. Why can't I be on PS4 right now? What's up, Jesse? Man, I need to try out more of your tracks. Dude, we're gonna do Monster Energy tomorrow. We're doing Monster Energy Supercross tomorrow. I got this, I think it could be a really sweet idea, but I don't want to say what it is until I actually do it. It was supposed to happen today, but we had, oh man, we had a lot of troubles. It was just a huge pain in the butt. So, I decided we'll do this for however long until it gets boring, and then we will probably quit for tonight, and then tomorrow we'll start up with something different. Try and do some more live streams, at least while I have the motivation, because people are asking me, and I was like, man, I just don't have the motivation. I just don't feel like it. It takes way more work and energy to put on a face for, yeah, I know I'm not like using a webcam or anything, but it's still putting on a face. Putting on a face for this. I mean, it's basically what I'm like in real life, but, you know, usually you just add a little bit more energy to it, you know what I mean? That's kind of what we're doing. Try the big wall double again? Yeah, it might work a little bit better since the game runs so much smoother here. Like I was saying, I don't think you heard me. I was saying that on console it's just like, whoa, impossible to... The frame rate on console is still not there. And I just downloaded, like, I hadn't played in forever, I just had downloaded the 16 or the 14 gigabyte patch. On PC it runs great. It looks great, runs great. It's fun. I think if a lot of people had the experience that you get on PC, I think people would feel different. But, whatever. Let's go set a marker over here and see if we can do it. Someone taught us how to do this yesterday. I forget who it was. So we're going to stop right here. And then we're going to go down here. Put a marker. And there's this huge wicked triple you can do. Canadian... I don't know. I don't want to say your name. I've kind of made a conscious effort not to cuss too much on this channel. I do cuss in real life. A lot more than I probably should, but I've kind of made an effort not to do it. Oh, I already did it wrong, hold on. I kind of made an effort not to do that on the YouTube channel because I know a majority of you are probably, you know, don't really care whatsoever, but I know there's a few people that have said they appreciated that we don't do that. You know, what if they're watching the thing in front of their parents or whatever? Ooh, that didn't work. Hold on. Try again. It's one there. Can I please say your name? Canadian... No, I don't want to. People can read it. It's spelled differently, though. Hi, what's up, Evan? How you doing, man? It's late for some of you guys. I mean, the Australians, what time is it? What time is it there for the Australians? Oh, we kind of got it. I thought we'd land that. This is MX versus ATV. But yeah, if you're just joining us, if you happen to be able to tomorrow, you might want to drop by for that stream because it's going to be freaking awesome. It's not just, it's going to be fun, I think. It's going to be a lot of fun. If I can get it, I'm trying to clip just that little bit. See if we can do it again. You're getting All Out for PS4, does it feel good? Are you on the Pro? If you're on the Pro, maybe you'll be more happy. I'm on an OG PlayStation. And it's just, it's not there yet. It's not. It's a fun game, but the frame rate's not there, man. And that can be a killer. Oh man, how did we do this yesterday? I can't do it now. We might have to switch. 314, say your name, Orange823, shout out, man. It's 6:15 in New Zealand. Come on, man. There's actually quite a few people from New Zealand and Australia that are part of this community. I don't like saying my channel because it's actually a community. It's like a group thing. Let's see. Oh, that got us a good bounce, but it wasn't quite enough. I don't know. I never got it yesterday. Someone else did, but I didn't. 1016. You're on the slim. I don't know. I think it's worth getting for me. When I first got it, it was so new and I was so excited that I enjoyed it, even though the frame rate wasn't there. And while I still do enjoy it a lot, I don't think I can get this, guys. I don't think I'm good enough for it. While I still do enjoy it a lot, it's just so much better on PC. It's like I wish if you were sitting in the room with me right now, you'd be like, wow, that looks amazing. It looks great. I know you're not getting the full experience because I'm only in 720 right now, because I'm gonna dual stream with my wife. Oh, check it out. Check it out, baby. Not quite. I'm gonna dual stream with my wife, so we're only streaming in 720/60 because we're gonna split the internet. Because she's going to stream, so if you want to check that out, make sure to stay tuned for a few more minutes, and then she'll join us. I don't have a link to her YouTube channel, but it should be easy enough to get there. Why can't I get that? I can't get it, guys. Let's just run laps on this, man. I'm sorry, I'm not good enough. Shout out, William. Dude, didn't we give you a shout out, or was that somebody else? Shout out to William Carney. I live in Nebraska. There's a town in Nebraska called Carney. Actually a pretty big city, not just a town. Feels like you should be able to double off that too, but I don't think you can. 1116, and I don't even know where that is, dude. Where is that? I don't even know where that is. Is that a place, or what graphics card do I use? Well, originally I had a really sucky like 650 GTX NVIDIA 650. It was total junk. If you have that card and you're offended by that, I'm not sorry whatsoever. But I just recently got a 1080 Ti, a GTX 1080 Ti, which ironically they just decided they were going to release the 2080 or whatever the heck it is, the RTX, and I really want that card now, but you know, whatever. I think I have an i7 87K processor. I wanted the i9, but I heard stories of that burning up motherboards, so I was like, I don't think so. So I just went with your super typical i7-87K with a 1080 Ti just won. I could have done 2, but I didn't think it was worth it at the moment. That's the graphics card that I'm using. We're running an Epic here, max settings. I mean, there's not a lot of games that I can't run in max settings just with that simple setup, which is like pretty simple. And I mean, after switching to what the hardware I have now, I enjoy PC gaming so much more. And then people ask if you're playing with a controller or keyboard. Bro, seriously, we play with controller here. We don't play with a keyboard. We don't play with a keyboard. It's a racing game. You live in Britain? The best YouTube. Thanks, dude. Thanks for the support. 1 p.m. in Western Australia. I actually know somebody from Western Australia. His name is A-Lord. Well, I don't know if he's from Western Australia, but he used to have a channel. Well, I think he actually does still have a channel, but it's not moto related, so I don't know if you guys will care. It's like a Mac channel, but he's from Australia. Never actually been there before. The only countries that I've been to outside of the United States are Canada. I've been to Canada when I was like 18, and I've been to Spain. My wife's from Spain, so those are the countries that I have been to. Other than that, I think I've been to like 15 or 16 different states. But I'm from Nebraska, if you were curious. What's your predictions for the destinations? I don't know. I think France would have been really strong, but... Oh, did you guys hear? We talked about this yesterday. Did you hear Cooper Webb switching from the blue bike to the orange bike? The blue bike. Can we jump this? Going KTM, man. How am I? I'm pretty good, Jet. How are you doing? Shout out to you. Jordy? How you doing, Jordy? What's up, PSU? How you doing, man? If I missed something, I'm sorry, but I know it's frustrating. I mean, I don't know what's more important. When live stream is more chill. It's like, it doesn't matter if the gameplay's good, right? The gameplay's still not good even when we're trying hard. It's alright. It's not great. Have I ever seen mountain biking? Of course I have. Never done it, though. Dude, I'm from Nebraska. It's not that far from Colorado. I've got some family that lives in Colorado. You need some subscribers? That man needs some subscribers. He needs some subscribers. You know, I'm actually kind of shocked that there's this many people here right now. I didn't know if like late night streaming was a thing, because I guess for a lot of you it's not late night, it's like midday streaming. Like the New Zealanders and the Australians, it's not really late night streaming. Let's switch over. Let's see. We were on this track. Let's go to the other track. I do want to do some races. We will switch to that too. But like I said, if you're just joining us, I'm kind of waiting for Veronica to get ready, and then we'll switch it. There's some sick, huge lines here. I don't know if you guys saw that video. We did the ginormous transfers. You like the Yamaha riders? What year is my CRF 250? 2010? It's pretty old, man. It's almost a decade old now. I would sell that bike. It's nothing special. I don't really care. When I rode a lot, dude, I was talking about how hard that line was. It's not very hard. When I used to ride a lot, I only had a bike for like 1 year, and then I got rid of it. I've only had 3 brand new bikes. Everything else was like a couple years old. It was a lot cheaper. The only bike I would not sell that I'm happy with is my YZ125, which is actually a 144. That thing is wicked, but it needs a top-end rebuild and a couple other things done. I haven't even started that thing in probably a couple years, to be honest with you. I was going to do vlogs and some fun stuff with that, but nobody really cared about it. I think it's weird because for me, the reason I like moto games is because I raced and rode a crap ton when I was younger, right? So I had a bike. My dad got me this old 1974 Kawasaki 100. It was a super old bike. And I rode that and rode a bunch of other junky ones for a really long time. And then that's what got me into really just obviously what got me into bikes, right? And then the games kind of fell into place. I didn't get into the games and then get a bike. So I'm curious, a lot of you guys out there, do you just play the games or do you have both? Do you ride and play games? And if you ride in real life and have games, which did you do first? Were you doing games and watching it on TV first? Or were you riding and then you started watching? And because I wasn't watching like a bunch of races and stuff. When I started riding, I just rode. I wasn't like hardcore pro or anything. I just rode. Especially when I was on a bunch of junky bikes. I just rode and kind of had fun with it. And then I started getting into like nationals and then supercross. I actually got into the nationals first. So I remember watching a lot of like Ryan Hughes battling I think Ryan Hughes was originally on the 450. It was a factory exempt thing. Like, they weren't selling to the public yet. They were just testing it. And Mike Brown and Grant Langston and I think even Travis Pastrana was still on the Suzuki, the 125. So that's kind of when I started watching a lot of motocross. And then I got kind of into supercross. And I don't really remember when I got into supercross. It just kind of happened. So I'm really curious. It's 122. You have to go. All right, Anthony. Have a good one, dude. Thanks for dropping by for a little bit. You blew your KX85 big wheel up on the holidays? Started riding before playing games. Yeah, same for me, man. That's exactly what happened to me. I rode, and then I started playing games and like watching it on TV and got into it. It's kind of how it happened for me. You rode, then games. I feel like, okay, where I was kind of going with that, I feel like a lot of people were kind of the same as me. Like, you had it in real life, and then you kind of got into the games. You're like, well, this is a part of my life that I really like. It's like a hobby. So it's fun to play in games and just have fun with it. But I don't know. When I did the real life stuff, nobody really seemed to give two craps about it. You know what I mean? Like I did moto vlogs and I thought it was kind of fun. And I had a shot in one of the moto vlogs. I don't know if you guys saw it, where I took this itty bitty double, but I was like seat balancing it a little bit, and the front end dove on me, and we almost went end over end, but we saved it. Like, I thought that was really interesting. I had these really stupid videos that I thought were kind of cool. But for the most part, nobody seemed to care about it. So that made me feel like a lot of people are just... Oh, here it is. I want to get to this track. That kind of made me feel like a bunch of people were more, you know, play the games and maybe don't ride in real life, or play the games and then decide to ride in real life, or just don't really care for the real life stuff. I guess, I don't know. Me personally, I don't watch people play games. I don't really watch too much moto vlogging either. I watch a little bit of moto vlogging, a little bit. But a lot of times it's so outlandishly clickbaity that it's not even really that fun to watch. It's like, it's geared towards a younger crowd for sure, you know what I mean? So I don't really watch that. I guess mine I took a little more serious. I mean, I had kind of a funny moment with my wife in one of the moto vlogs. I don't think I have it linked in the description or the card, but it is somewhere, and if you want to see it, you can find it on the channel. It's in a playlist called Moto Vlogs. But I only did 2 of them, and I was going to do a lot more real-life riding this summer, but I never did, because it didn't really seem like anybody cared to see it, you know what I mean? Alright, Quay, have a good one, dude. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Thanks for stopping by, dude. We would love to see real-life riding. The Random Fox. Yeah, I mean, maybe I can do some stuff this fall, yeah. It's still pretty nice. I love riding in fall. Sweatshirt riding weather, dude. Sweatshirt riding weather. If anybody's from an area that actually gets nice falls, nice autumns, you know what I'm talking about. Sweatshirt riding weather is the best. What am I waiting for? My wife. She's getting ready. She's gonna stream over on her channel. She plays these games, but she plays a lot of other stuff. And so when she gets here, I will start a lobby. And if you are on PC, more than welcome to join us. Are you coming to Day in the Dirt? What are you talking about? Day in the Dirt? How much is a game? I don't know. I think it's like 50 bucks, but I think it was just on sale not that long ago. I think you might have missed it. If you're on console, go check the store because it might still be on sale. I know Encore is on sale. So we're gonna wait for her. There wasn't too many. Do I watch Fool again? No, but I know who he is, but I don't watch him. They didn't have games when you started riding? Whoa, got the geezer in the house. Dude, my first game that I remember playing, I didn't play Excite Bike or anything on the 64, but I did play Supercross 2000 by EA, and I'm petitioning for EA to make another moto game. No matter how you feel about that company, I would love to see it. Oh, and dude, seriously, Forza throwing the big, holding that, you know, whatever out. They're teasing, the big tease. So Forza has like this thing. I was watching it. I was watching this channel playing Forza. And I guess there's like a race that you can race against. I think it's just called motocross. Like you're racing a dirt track kind of. And there's bikes around you, and the physics are kind of wonky and stuff, but I was still excited. I was thinking, oh man, we're definitely getting that game. We're going to play it, and we're going to use the bikes. And I was like, oh wait, there's no bikes in that game. It was just like a tease. And he said that there's no plans for an expansion with it, but they might do in the future. And I've seen mixed opinions on it. Some people are like, no, leave the bikes out of it. It means they're not going to spend as much time in the cars. It's not going to be as good. And then I've seen a lot of people saying that it would be refreshing and be just a cool thing to see. And you know how I feel about it. I would love to see that in the game. So yeah, I was teased and let down and pretty disappointed, to be honest with you.
Hello?
eBay would help the games. Oh, you're here.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You got your copy off eBay for 15 bucks. Go buy this game today on PC, play this on PS3, but if I buy this, can we go wheelie together? Dude, yeah, for sure. Come throw some wheelies. Come join the Go Farm, dude. I will open a lobby. I don't think this is open. As soon as Veronica's totally ready, we will open this up and get a little practice in. You guys are welcome to join if you're on PC. I'm sorry I'm not on console today. Usually I am on console, but not today. I started riding at 3, dude. I didn't start until I was like 10. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not one of those kids that got pushed into it hard. Get the Crew 2 and do Moto X in it, dude. I'm not a big feel for the Moto X in the Crew. I think it looks weird. The bikes, the models look good, but the tracks, I'm not a fan of them. They got like these wood, it's like a mixture of like enduro and, I don't know, it's just really weird. And if Forza decides to do Moto, I hope they don't go that route. I hope they do it better than the Crew does. Plus, I don't think anybody's gonna watch it. I could be wrong. First good bike was a 84 KX100. Right on, dude. I never had an 80. Where did you? What's the question? Keplix, sorry, I didn't see it. Play, don't have the DLC track, so well, we can do other stuff, but
Got this one instructors, dude.
oh, did we not? Did I? Maybe not. You didn't get the Go Farm, did you? I forgot.
No, it's fine.
All right, hold on, guys. Let's do this. Let me switch here. Let's quit this
I
event.
forgot to install it.
That's all right. Jet, I should play Sim again. I've seen a couple guys saying that, but there's a couple problems with that. One, I'm not the biggest fan of that game. I'm sorry. It doesn't mean that you're a bad person for liking it, but maybe I'm the bad guy. I just don't really like it. And I'm not that good. Otherwise, maybe I would. Plus, last time I did, nobody watched it. Like, nobody wanted to watch it. And it's like, I don't like doing stuff that nobody wants to watch. It's not just like, oh, I need those views. No, I just want to do things that you guys want to see. Stuff that's interactive for you. So let's go online here. Greetings from Holland. What's up, Marcel? You're not coming because of school? Alright, hold on. Let's create a match. Add event. What do you want to do?
I don't care.
Dang it, you can't do the goat farm. That sucks.
Oops, I joined someone else's lobby by mistake.
Let's do Anaheim. Let's do... I'm not a big fan of the Nationals. Let's just do the Supercross stock ones, I guess. Let's do Arlington. And let's do... Hold on. What other track do I really like? Let's do Vegas. Alright, start event. Miss riding so much, dude. I didn't even ride this year, I'm not gonna lie. First bike hero was an 87 DR80. Sweet. My dad had a Suzuki DR250. 4-stroke. It's holidays in Australia, Victoria. Does your track suck? Dankosaurus Rex? Dude, seriously, we got something cool coming tomorrow for a live stream. I know some of you won't be able to make it because the stream will probably be like between 3 and 6 p.m. Central Time. So 3 in the afternoon, 6 in the afternoon. Sometime in between there, probably around like 3:30 Central Time. And we got some cool stuff we're gonna do with Monster Energy Supercross. I think it'll be a lot of fun. But let me switch my bike. I think almost all the DLCs I have are here. Let's grab Ricky's factory replica, even though we're not running the same number.
Yeah, I've been streaming on YouTube, but it's because I need Twitch.
Have I ever rode a Yamaha Banshee? I have not. I don't even know if it has it. Do I find an image for the Corn to be unpredictable? I feel like sometimes, especially when it ruts up, like right now when the track's smooth, no, I think it's fine. But when the track starts to rut up, I feel like the bike is a little bit inconsistent at times. But like right now, it's not so bad. And I know some guys have mentioned about settings with their suspension and stuff like that, but I don't know. I just pretty much max everything out to the right. Pretty much. I think the whoops and the stock tracks are like really, really easy, and I think the DLC whoops are not so much. So, I mean, yeah, I think the game has issues, but overall, I think you just buy this game for different reasons than you buy MX Sim or Monster Energy or MXGP Pro. You're buying it for different reasons, basically. Can't do it because you don't have PC. I know, that's why I usually stream from the console, but I didn't feel like doing it now. I felt like... Actually, to be honest with you, I was just getting ready to play Monster Hunter World, but I'm saving that because there's a new update for PC for probably tomorrow. I'm not going to stream it or anything, but I want to play it just for the fun of playing a video game. You lost both legs in the past 2 years? Dude, that's not... I'm sorry. How did you lose both your legs? MXGP Pro or Supercross the game? I'm gonna go with Supercross the game. If you don't have Supercross the game, I would probably buy that one over MXGP Pro. MXGP Pro is great, but I don't think it's for everybody, especially if you're not going to play on Pro Physics. If you're not going to play on Pro Physics, while the game looks gorgeous, I think you get more out of Supercross, and I think the way the bike handles and just everything about Supercross is better, plus the longevity of being able to build tracks adds a lot to the game. Where did I visit Canada? I went to Manitoba, I believe. I think it was Manitoba. You have a PC, but it's a POS. Yeah, I don't know if it'll run the game very good then. Do you find it impossible to race with the 500? I don't like the 500. I've never liked it in any game. I just don't. I appreciate that they put it in the game for the people that do care, but I don't like it. What console? Well, I'm on PC right now, but I do have the game on PS4 as well. What's my clutch button? Oh, yeah. I'll give you a head start.
I've been playing so much Reflex
So
and now
slow.
it's
So
weird.
much. You've been playing so much Reflex.
Well, more than this at least.
Ah! I'm gonna huck all the big lines.
No!
Whoa! Whoa! It's a good thing she's slow as
Hello.
mud.
How are you doing, Prega? How are you?
Yo, seriously.
I know I've
like
been
big
super
six.
long time. I don't stream guys.
You love the
Guys,
Thanos bike. What the heck's this Thanos bike?
like from the actual,
The Thanos bike? Thanos doesn't
the
have a
bad
bike.
guy.
The bike doesn't even feel me. What are you talking about? I might be reading things wrong because I'm quickly looking over at chat. It's way easier to read chat when I stream from PC because I'm practically looking at the same monitor. Plus, I don't have to worry because Veronica's slow as mud at this game, and we know
Hey!
we're gonna go for all the
Well,
ginormous
for the people who
lines.
is in my stream.
Oh, check it out, clear, triple. Where's the
Shut
taunt?
up.
How do I taunt again?
For the
No,
people who
it's
is
not.
here my stream, if you're curious about where my streams are going and why I'm not doing anything on YouTube, it's because I moved to Twitch.
Check it out, Quad. Favorite great racing gear brand? I like Fox, but I like Fast House, dude. I'm like a Fast House man. I don't even have Fast House gear right now. I think I have Thor. But I like Fast House, man. I love that old, I don't think that's their new gear anymore, but they had that purple. Well, it's in this game. The almost all black with the purple. I like that. And I'm not even like a purple guy. I'm not
Well,
really
I was in
like
the
that.
Fast House and I was talking about that. I was in the Fast House with the yellow one.
Yeah, dude, I got stuffed in that berm hardcore. Your dad has a CR500? Right on, dude. I've never rode a beast like that. Never. Bike was yours. I'm on Banshee. Was a two. No, I know where the Banshee was, but I never have rode one. I don't know anybody that has one. Yeah, I wish the devs would update the stock tracks. I wish the stock tracks were more like the DLC. Like, this is just... I mean, I guess the Supercross tracks aren't so bad, but the terrain information's just not there, you know what I mean? It's just not there at all. Can we quad this again? It's super easy to quad this. Scrub out on Ricky Carmichael's replica 450. Let's do this.
Oh, my mic maybe sounds too loud because your game input is too loud.
What are you talking about? My game input's not. It's on 20%. I can't make it any quieter than that.
No, I mean in your settings from the program you use.
I don't know. I didn't test it. I've never live streamed from the PC. I always live stream from console, so I guess I'm not even really
Well, I
sure.
will talk quiet then. I will be talking like this.
You like motocross games? Cool. So do we. We like motocross games here. That was too easy. Too easy. Oh, we're so good. We're so good. We win in a motocross video game. I don't know if they're ever going to put that deterioration in the stock tracks, though. Sergio, what's up, dude? Like the videos? Thanks, man.
Where I'm from, Spain.
Wish I could jump to that table. But you can scrub out.
You know my... You just deactivated my hat, by the way.
Yeah, I think, I don't remember. Oh, because I was doing those laps with the UTVs around the goat farm, and I didn't like the way it looked. What do you think the new All Out DLC will be? Ooh, man, I don't know. I have an idea, but I'm not 100% sure. Plan on uploading videos at Dakar 18. That game's $50 and I don't think it's worth it. I think it's a good sim game and I think you're probably going to have more fun playing it than you are going to watch it. And I think that represents real life really good. And I know physics aren't everything, but oh man, if you're going to use the bike, I think if you're going to buy that game for like everything but the bike or the quad, it's probably a good game. But I think that game just is trashy. I don't usually say that, but I do. I think the environments look good. I think being able to walk around and actually having, you know, if you crash, braking parts and having to navigate. I think the game itself, the premise of it is good. I think they're like getting there with it, but I just don't feel like the physics should be better than that. They should be. And I think that's why we never saw any bike preview gameplay, because the bike and the quad look like trash. That's not an opinion. That's a fact. The bike and the quad look like trash. Like junk. The game, the environment, everything, the stages, it's realistic. I think it's cool. But the bike and quad are trash. Seriously. Yo, Matt, what's up, man? You're awake? Hey, get that cross-platform going, right? Get that cross-platform going. Look at that wheelie. So good, man. So good. You're judged by how good you are by if you can wheelie. Wow, this looks amazing. Like, did they update, like, the Arlington track? Wow.
They updated it in PC, so maybe.
It's way darker. Am I going to the Monster Million? I am not. I'm sorry, I'm not. I'm also not going to the motocross destinations, which I think is going to be rad. Who's ready for that? Who's going? Who are you rooting for? Because we got different people from different countries here. So what country are you rooting for? Are you rooting for the country you're from, or are you rooting for a different country? I mean, I do care a little bit, but I don't care a lot. I don't care enough to get like upset if like the country I want to win doesn't win, you know what I mean? It's not that big a deal. To be honest, you know, true, MX vs ATV has a lot less money than Milestone does to spread around. I mean, you always hear this excuse. It's a small studio, we're a small team of people, blah, 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 blah. But it is kind of true, you know what I mean? Milestone has a lot more assets to throw at a game like this than MX vs ATV. And think about this. Think of like Ubisoft. I mean, they already do Trials Fusion. Think if Ubisoft actually tried to make a real moto game. Maybe it would be a total trash can dump, but you know what I mean? It could be cool. They have the money. I mean, they clearly have the money to make it a good game. EA, I mean, they have more money than probably for sure than Milestone and MX vs ATV put together. So like, you know, going back to the Dakar game, I think if you're gonna play it, it's probably fun. But I just think that if you know, watching it is not fun. It's boring. I'm sorry, it's boring. It's one of those games where it's probably fun to play, but it's just not fun to watch. And I appreciate the realism and the graphics. I just don't appreciate what they did with the bike and the quad. It's like they did everything else, and then, oh yeah, we got to put the bike and quad in here too, so we should just, you know, let's just put some clip art pictures in here and call it good. It's so bad. So bad. You're going for France? Right on. Going for America? You enjoy the waypoint racing? You love it a lot? It's okay. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but it's okay. Oh my god, I jumped off the track hardcore. I
got the whole shot back.
Oh, we got another guy in here. Oh, it's time to go into tryhard mode, dude. You can't lose this. Seriously.
Hey, stop ignoring me. I know I'm trash, but...
What'd you say? Oh my god.
No, because you are not considering me like a rival.
Oh no, not at all. Not at all.
Hey!
Oh yeah, that's for that last one. Stuff in the corner. Get this quad. I'm trying to whip glitch. Learn from Matt. Learn how to whip glitch the game. Oh yeah, we got this. Look at that. Smooth line. Here we're hitting the big one. Dude, I think that guy got the big line. Wow. He's pro. We're going for style more than skills, because I don't do this in my videos, so... Oh shoot, I messed this up. Oh, but we got over it. We're okay. I mean, if we get kind of close, maybe we'll go for a win instead of just style, but for now, it's about throwing those big fatties. Day in the dirt at Glen Helen. What about Day in the dirt at Glen Helen? I want to quad this so bad. Oh yes, we got it. I felt it. Matt showed me that one. Shout out to Cubs fan. This dude is going off the track like crazy. Case like crazy. Had to preload, like kind of like a wheel tap off of that. I felt like he was going for the takeout. I feel like he still might be going for the takeout. No, he's a little ways back there. Check it out, dude. We are hitting these lines like a boss. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we got that 2 times in a row. Ginormous line confirmed. Little whip. Better than no whip. Kinda have to let off of that a little bit. There we go. What's up? Scrub-a-dub-dub. Here we go. Here's another one. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Can't even whip glitch this game? Yeah, you can. Check it out, Matt. We're gonna whip glitch. Here we go. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, my God, look at that. Look at those whip glitch. Look at that whip glitch. It's almost scary to try and do what you do in Encore. Whoa, that front end just dives, you know? Holy cow, I've never actually done that before now. That was pretty insane. That was pretty insane. We actually lost a lot of time by messing around like that. And look at this track, okay? It's just been 3 laps, but look, there's no ruts, nothing. Oh no, we messed this up. Now we're not getting the big line. Oh my god, if he gets this, it's over. Totally over. No, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay. Still gotta throw the whips. The whipping feels totally different. I wish I could explain to you guys on console what the whipping feels like on PC, because it feels totally different. It's way slower, it's way more controlled, it's not so wild, you know what I mean? Check it out, we're getting the W. We're gonna throw this, where's the taunt? What's the taunt? There it is. Number 1. Number 1. Number 1. Alright, what's up? What state do I live in? Nebraska, man. Nebraska. Is Cooper Webb for USA? No, I don't think so. How did she get into moto games? Peer pressure? I don't think it was peer pressure. You liked Reflex. You always liked Reflex. Just like everybody else. Bring back Reflex. Bring back Reflex. Am I coming today in the dirt at Glen Helen? No, I'm not. That's in California. I'm sorry. You don't like when you have to slow down and make a jump? I don't really either. I mean, you can scrub, and it kind of does make a difference in the game. I mean, it's not just aesthetic, but I don't know. It doesn't make as much difference as you would like it to. Like, I actually think Encore, probably the scrubbing made more of a difference than it does in this game. Reflex, obviously, but Reflex had a whip glitch. Not like Encore, obviously, but
I like Reflex because it was the easiest one comparable to Encore to control for me.
Because there's no preload, and the tracks were a mile wide.
I mean, Encore, at least for me, maybe because I didn't have time in the game, it was impossible to stay in the track. It was like the minimum movement I did, I lost control of the bike.
Yeah, pretty much. What do I expect from the LCQ Studios game? I don't know. I don't really know. I think it's going to be... I mean, I heard that they all said that they came from sim backgrounds. Like, they all got a start in motocross gaming because of MX Simulator. So, I don't know why, but I have more of a feeling it's going to lean towards like a... I don't think it's going to be as hard as sim, but I think it's going to lean more towards sim. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm just expecting that because these guys came from sim, which means it's going to be harder to learn. I think people will still like it, and it'll be easier than MX Simulator, but I kind of expect it to lean more towards sim. Do I race in real life? I haven't in years, but yes, I used to. I used to race a lot when I was young. But I'm an old man now, and don't race so much. Oh, this is Vegas. What else? You like to hold it flat? Let's hold it flat. Rip the sleep schedule. I appreciate you being here. I'm actually shocked. I really didn't think there'd be that many people that would be not just awake, because I know like some people aren't from the United States, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Vegas, baby. I need to make it there, Matt. I need to make it. Hold it flat. Look at that. Ooh, yeah, look at that. It's kind of awkward and we overjumped, but... See you later, Orange Dude. Thanks for stopping by. See you later, Michael. Thanks for joining from Texas. You're the same time zone. We share time zones. Sean's from Texas. Some of you guys know Sean. You're in my way. Slower riders, stick to the side, please. Stick to the right.
Shut up.
Lappers, stick to the right, please.
I'm not a lapper yet. I'm still in the same
Basically a
position.
lapper. Watching
What's the
some
motto
first
against the
reflex
Pokemons?
videos. Thanks, dude. D-Dog.
I play a lot of MXGP 1 and 2, and then this game, I guess.
She had a channel, a series on the channel, but so many people got so bent out of shape about it that we were just like...
Yeah, because I wasn't fit enough.
We were just like, F it. I'm not even gonna lie, that's the closest thing I'll
Like
say
I
to a
have
bad
20
word.
hours in the game, you know?
Actually, I did cuss when we were playing multiplayer, remember? And I had to beep it out.
Yeah.
When I did the Joe A, the major Joe A, we actually had to beep it out because I was like, I can't say that.
You guys need to watch the video, you haven't.
Oh, I had such a cool idea. I'm not gonna say it because I don't want somebody to steal my idea, but I had a really cool idea, but it's like gonna be, it won't be a show that children should watch. So I don't know if we'll ever do it or not. Good morning from the
It will
UK.
be
Good morning,
rated
Star
R.
Fox. Yeah, it'll be rated R.
Well, you
Some
guys
free
like
roam?
saying,
For sure we can do some free roam. We don't have to, I think this is the last race actually in the playlist. Is this game worth buying? Dude, on PC I like it. I like it a lot.
you have a good PC, yeah.
On console, you're gonna be upset with the frame rate, I think. They're still working on it. I don't know how good it's gonna get. What kind of sound is that? But, I don't know. I liked it on console a lot, even with the poor performance issues, like the bad frame rate.
Oh
But
my.
then I got it on PC, and it was like my eyes were open to the world of smooth gameplay. And Joe Benji with the super chat. Thanks for the super chat, dude. First stream you've watched of mine? Well, thanks for dropping by, dude. I wish I did these more often, but I'm trying to. This is 2 streams in 2 days, right? I'm gonna try and stream more, at least for a while.
Technically, you missed today.
Well, yeah, I guess so, but basically, I'm gonna try and stream more. People have asked for it, and I have the motivation for it and actually feel like it, and I'm not gonna lie, it's actually easier and harder than doing a video at the same time. Like, oh crud. I think it's easier than doing a video because I don't post it. I leave it unlisted, so if you like miss it, and you get the notification, you can still watch it back, but I don't have it posted on my channel, you know what I mean? So, that's that. I took the wrong line there, hardcore. Is the whip different on PC? Yeah. Whoa, seriously, the whip feels way different. Like, way different. Oh man, why are we going so slow? The whip feels way different on PC. It's more controlled and it's slower. And I think it just overall looks better because of the rotation back, you know, when he's trying to bring it back around. It doesn't look perfect, but I think it looks better than it does on console. This guy's kind of pulling away from us. This is a problem. Need to focus more. I still want to look over at chat though, because this is easier for me to look at chat than it is when I'm on console. Also, it's not that bad if you grew up sorry, I'm having trouble reading that. Finished Encore on Xbox and didn't have a problem. Oh, Encore on, oh dude, Encore on PC is not fun. Not fun. Encore was better on the PlayStation than any other platform, I think. I mean, Xbox was basically the same thing, but Encore was far superior on console as it was to PC. And it's funny because it's backwards here. Encore, or All Out, is way better on PC than it is on console. But I know that a lot of kids, I know when I was a kid, I didn't have a computer like this. I know some kids do nowadays, but I didn't. I mean, I didn't even play on, you know, like the leaderboard thing I was trying to do, or maybe gonna do, I didn't have that when I was a kid. I didn't have like an internet connection to my console. I played like on the 64 and the original Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo and the Sega Saturn, you know, we didn't have an internet connection like that. And even when I had an internet connection, it was dial-up. It was dial-up. Old people talk about that all the time. Because I'm old, because it was dial-up. We couldn't like use the phone at the same time and it made that awful noise.
Yeah.
So, do I ride for fun? Like in real life? Of course I do. I don't race anymore. Maybe someday I'll go and race the vet class because I'm old enough for it, but yeah, I do not race anymore. We can do a little free ride, so people wanted to see that. Maybe we can hit some big stuff. The problem is you don't have to go farm.
Just go to the go farm if they want to, it's fine.
No, we can do something else. We can do one of the other ones. If so, oh, sorry, Hunter, I didn't see the rest of that question. What do I ride? I have a CRF 250 and a YZ 125, but it's actually 144.
I ride a 100.
Yeah, my nephew has a KX 100. That's a whole lot of fun. Love the vids. Thanks. Awesome. AOL, bro, for sure. MSN Messenger. You've got mail.
For me, it was Messenger. You didn't have Messenger?
Is this? Yeah, I did. I had MSN Messenger. It was like that instant messaging thing. It was like all the.
It was like the big thing, yeah.
Let's do free ride. Everybody goes to the farm. I don't feel like going to the farm. Which one's gonna look better? You know, there's some cool stuff here. Hopefully it runs good. Oh, I think it's only 5 minutes though. Is this game better than Encore? I don't know, man. Some people think so, some people think not. To me, I have more hours in Encore than any other moto game except for Reflex. I think I probably had over 1,000 hours on Reflex on the console, but I only have like 100, 150 on PC because I just recently started playing on PC. So I don't know. I have at least 1,000 hours in Encore, I'm sure. Have like 200 videos on the channel plus how many live streams. It's debatable, but I don't know. I think they're comparable. Let me set up waypoint. There's an area, if you check the map, I think it's back here. This is like the only area where you can really jump stuff. What's up, Wyndham? What's up, Oakley Welch? How you doing, man? You're awake? Early or late? Coming or going? Encore's trash? Man, I don't think so. I liked it. I liked it actually quite a bit. Oh, you were just doing it to suck views. Dude, I didn't play 200 some episodes to suck views. I actually got good at the game. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. We got good. We weren't Matt good, like Cubs fan good. Cubs fan was a god at All Out. No joke. Nobody, and I am confident in saying that, nobody could whip glitch like Cubs fan. Nobody. There was guys that were extremely good at it. There was a handful of guys, a lot of guys. Hani, Doja, Got Band, there was some other ones. Why can I not think of your name? I'm sorry. It's not that you're not important. I just can't think of your names right now. Haze. There's a couple other ones. I'm sorry, I might be forgetting who they are. I don't even know if they play.
Austin.
It was insane. Who said that?
Maybe say it.
Oh, it's Austin? Yeah, he could whip glitch. I mean, we had our differences.
It was fast.
He could whip glitch. Yeah, he kicked my butt all over the place. But, yeah, I mean, I got pretty good. I couldn't compete with those guys, and I couldn't whip glitch like Matt. Nobody could whip glitch like Matt. I think he had hacks. But, anyways, he was telling me about some website he went to where he installed something, and I wasn't really paying attention because it sounded
yeah, right.
But, yeah, Matt had hacks. I hope he's not here to defend himself. Encore's good, but had too many glitches. Yeah, it had a lot of glitches, and I know a lot of people didn't like it, and I understand why they didn't like it, especially coming from like a live, because they kept trying to say this Encore was supposed to be a mix between Alive and Untamed, or no, Reflex and Untamed, and it didn't feel like that. It felt like a weird version of Alive, kind of to me, but I liked it. I thought with what they were trying to do, they accomplished it. So I think it did all right, and it ran for a long time. And they supported it. The 2017 tracks were amazing. Good stuff. Alive was far superior. I mean, I won't disagree with you. For me, I liked Encore better. Alive, I think, was more realistic. Oh, man, I wish you guys could see this better, because I know the stream doesn't show it. And even in my videos, I record my videos at 1440, 2560, 1440. And so, if you're on PC, if you're on phone too, and you select the 1440, it looks almost as good as if you were sitting in a chair next to me in my room watching it. Super, super good. But it looks really good. The reflections look good here. Just everything looks really, really good. Yeah, Alive was pretty much the best game. It was alright. It was probably actually my least favorite. That's just because I wasn't good at it, but Alive, what I did like, it was more realistic. If you had to maintain the flow, let's do some freestyle stuff, right? No footer. Whatever that is. Bar hop. This one. To backflip. To not gonna land that. Play Dakar 18. Dude, we talked about this, man. Back up the stream. That game looks awful. Graphically, it looks pretty good. And the premise of it, and being able to walk around, and braking parts when you actually crash, and the navigation, a lot of that looks really, really good, but the bike and quad physics in the game are trash. And I know physics aren't everything, and that's definitely coming from me, because I'm the guy that says it doesn't have to be realistic. But God, that looks terrible. We all know why that was hidden in the preview. It looks awful. If you were buying it not to use the bike and quad and use everything else, maybe it's not so bad, but I don't care. The bike and the quad look terrible. Just awful. Awful. I'm sure it's one of those games where it's like, it's probably more fun if you're actually playing it than if you're watching it, but I just don't think that game looks at all fun to watch. It just looks so boring. It looks so boring and so whatever. But I'm also not a big simulation guy, so don't be offended by it. It's just an opinion. If you like it, I'm not trying to offend you. It's just I don't really care for simulation games really, and I think the bike and quad physics in that game just look hands down some of the worst I've seen. And I never say that about a game. Usually I have something good to say about it. Well, I do. I think there's a lot of stuff in that game that's done right, but not that. You're chatting from a hospital bed. What's wrong with you? But I find MXGP Pro and Supercross the game. I'm assuming you were going to say better. Oh, a lot more fun. Yeah, I think it's what you want. I mean, do you want an arcade fun game? Well, I mean, I can't just say arcade fun game because they're all fun. I mean, I like All Out for different reasons than I like Supercross the game. And if I had to choose between Supercross the game, I would for sure choose... let's do another one here. Where is it? If I had to choose between Supercross the game and MXGP Pro, I would probably choose Supercross the game. Okay, we can go here. Now, let me edit this real quick. 10 minutes. It's long enough. 10 minutes. How long are we going? We're going almost an hour. Almost an hour.
How's life going so far? Pretty good. How are you? Just regular? Like I say, if you're here in my stream and you miss watching my streams, I kind of move out to Twitch and I stream more regularly there. I play other games though. I play more like Monster Hunter, shooting games.
Stuff that's not moto related.
Yeah, I kind of want to leave the YouTube channel more for moto related stuff.
Oh, dude, I think the graphics in Sim look better. Okay, the bike graphics and stuff look better in Sim than they do in... I think if the bike physics and quad physics were better in that game, the difficulty and like all the stuff I mentioned earlier, that game would be a solid, for sure. But since those physics of that are so bad, I think that destroys a lot of the game. It doesn't ruin it, and like I said, I think if you're playing the game, it's probably kind of fun. But I also don't think I'm going to pay 50 bucks for that game. I'm straight up never in my life going to pay 50 bucks for that game. It's just not happening. Not even as a person that should be reviewing it for you. I'm not paying 50 bucks for that game. I knew it was coming out. I actually had a reaction video to the trailer, but I never uploaded it. And it was to the cinematic one, and we all know how cinematic trailers go. And it just, I didn't think it was going to be, it actually is better than I thought it was going to be. Environmentally and, you know, all the other aspects of Dakar, it did well, I think, but, oh man, it's just drowned out by the bike and the quad. And like I said, if you use everything else, maybe it's not so bad, but I like using bikes in games like that. I mean, that's mainly why I buy them. And two, I'm not really that familiar with Dakar, so I'm sure that everybody would get all on my case if I didn't know everything about it. You know what I mean? I don't sit there and go Google everything like a lot of guys do just so they can know everything about every aspect of racing, even though they've never actually done it themselves. You can know everything you want about Dakar, but you don't know anything till you probably have done it, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. Just, if that game price drops or gets significantly better, maybe, but I just don't find that game interesting at all. The real life stuff, more so than the actual video game. Get the 125 two-banger. Alright, let's see. Do I have it? I think I have it. I think I actually have the YZ125. Let me see if I have it. Heck yeah, we do. Look at this. Is it upgraded? Kind of. I don't have enough credits to finish it. But I know a lot of people aren't going to like this because they don't like the sound, but I'll tell you what, this sound is a heck of a lot better than it was. Like, way better. It still sounds kind of raspy and needs to be touched up, but it's way better than it was before. It sounds more beefy. The 250 doesn't sound that good still, but the 125, for sure. The shifting's kind of weird, it sounds kind of weird, but it's not bad. A lot of people said this was just reused from Alive. Maybe it was, I really don't know. I like two-stroke sound in this game. I definitely think they could sound better. Always could sound better. And I've been saying that since the beginning, but I got so much flack for not just flat out saying how not good they were. Because I still don't think they were terrible. It's a video game. No, they don't sound like real life. Now, I did hear the two-stroke sounds in the LCQ game, and those sound mint. And it's just at an idle, but those sound really mint. Wow, this bike feels like it weighs nothing. Holy cow. Am I on PC? I'm on both. Who asked that question? Oakley. I'm on both, but I'm on PC for tonight. Not a long stream, just a short thing, because I felt like messing around. And I was surprised how many of you showed up, which I do appreciate. If you just stopped by, thanks for stopping by. I don't know if we'll go for too much longer, but just wanted to do a late night stream because I was going to do Monster Energy Supercross and didn't get around to it. But tomorrow we're doing Monster Energy Supercross, and we're not just going to race public lobbies. We're going to do some cool stuff, some interactive stuff. So you guys, your voice needs to be heard because I think it could be really awesome. Play Forza 4. Dude, I don't think anybody's going to watch that. I think anybody here that like Forza already has the channels they want to watch Forza on. Am I right? Tell me I'm right, because I know I'm right. I'm always right. Tell me I'm right. I think you guys have the channels that you watch that play that. Like, the channel that I watch Forza, I have known about him for a while, but I didn't subscribe to him until I knew about him for quite a while before I actually subscribed to him. It's like AR something. I'm sorry, I don't remember his channel. He's got like 900,000 subscribers. He's a big Forza guy. And that's kind of where I watch my Forza stuff. And I think a lot of you that like Forza and other racing games just have your places for that, you know what I mean? You come here for moto and nothing else, really. And that's totally cool, but I think that's the case. It sounds like a 120 from Alive. Yeah, I think it does. Gotta go. Alright, Tanner. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Have a good one, man. If you can make it back, we're doing some Monster tomorrow. Am I ever gonna stream MXGP again? Maybe. You know what? Now's a good time to talk about it. I actually had an MXGP Pro career video uploaded. I uploaded it twice today. But guess what? No notifications went out. And I refuse to upload a video when I know notifications aren't going out because it makes me mad that YouTube's not working. I even tweeted at him, but notifications were not working today, so that video got uploaded twice and was public for like 5 minutes maybe a piece, and then I took it down because notifications aren't working. So I'll tell you what, notifications don't work, I'm not uploading a video. It's that simple. Until notifications are 100% working, and I know they are, I am not going to upload a video. I will stream, but I'm not going to upload. And if you want to complain to somebody, go complain to Team YouTube on Twitter. Team YouTube on Twitter. Go tell them that I'm really, really disgusted with them. Exactly like the Alives? Yeah. Do I ride in real life? Yes. I have a CRF 250 and a YZ125. I have some real life riding videos on the channel, but I haven't done any this year. I'm gonna switch, man. I'm gonna switch bikes. What do we got? We've got everything, I think. We'll get the KTM 252. Now, this thing doesn't sound... I think the 125 sounds better. I mean, maybe not perfect, but I think it sounds better. Wait. Yeah, this is the 250. I'm not a big fan of this. I thought the 250 was best in the beginning, and that's not saying that I thought it was perfect, but I thought it was better. This is not that great. It sounds so weird. I don't know. I think it sounded better before the update. It just sounds weird. You know, it kind of sounds like my friend had a 97 KX250. It kind of sounds like that a little bit. It sounds like that, but yeah, not a huge fan. Do a race on this bike. What bike? Cycle from Alive, blah, 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 blah. What would I prefer, KTM or Suzuki? A KTM, dude. I really want a KTM 250 or a 125 two-stroke. Just play Forza? Dude, no one's gonna watch that. And then I'm gonna waste that money and just enjoy it to myself. And not be able to put videos up on YouTube. And while I bought an Xbox One just to play Forza, and I still haven't bought a Forza game. I've played Forza games before, but I've never owned one. And so I bought an Xbox simply just to play Forza, and I still haven't done it. So if I buy Forza Horizon, I'd want to play it, or at least stream it. But like I said, you guys have your places for watching that. You know what I mean? Just like some people are asking me to play Fortnite. It's like, are you freaking crazy? Nobody's gonna watch me play Fortnite. If I had to do anything, I would play Rainbow Six Siege. Way over Fortnite. I don't like Fortnite. Love the vids. Alright, thanks, Brian. Really appreciate it. CRF, but you can't access it. How do you get go about getting it. I think you just have to restart your game, Brandon. Make sure it's updated and restart your game, and I believe you will have it in your game. Channel not too long ago. Hopefully stick around for a few. Right on, dude. Thanks for joining the channel. Thanks for joining the community we have here. When am I streaming tomorrow? Oakley, I think I'm going to try and stream like I'm going to shoot for 3:30. 3:30 or 4. 4 at the latest. And that's assuming I don't have any massive issues, because I was going to stream today, dude. I had every intention. I was actually trying to stream, testing on a different channel, and it just didn't work. It didn't work. But I think I got all the kinks figured out and have it figured out for tomorrow. So I'm going to try to stream at 3:30, 4 p.m. Central Time. So I don't know where you live. I don't know what that would be for you, but that's what I'm going to try and do. Let's go to the farm. Oh, no, we can't. We need this to finish. My bad.
No, just...
We only got a minute. In 1 minute, we can switch. Can you see the Ricky Carmichael bike? Sure you can, man. We were just on that, actually. Let's see if I can get it.
And you had the key or two?
The Ricky yeah, I have the... Oh, shoot. Time's gonna run out. Hold on. Gotta get the bike.
Be right back.
Okay. It's right here. Okay. Here, let's get you a look at this. Here's the... Let's see, what's the camera angle? Now let's move around it. I mean, they did a great job. It looks like exactly the same. It's really good. Plus, you get the RC rider. I mean, he looks just like the regular rider, but he does have like his own gear for it. But yeah, that's the... Yeah, we can go first person a little bit. Why not? That's the Ricky bike. Am I gonna race the goat farm? Yeah, I can. I was playing with my wife, so she doesn't have the goat farm at the moment. But yeah, we can go mess around at the goat farm for a little while. You want to see ride the Arlington track? Just roll the stream back, Stewie. We actually just raced Arlington. We just did a race. It was over a year ago. Wow, that's a long time, man. I haven't streamed that much, though. You don't like the DLCs? Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like that, but I can't control that. I mean, it would be great if it was in the game. Yeah, of course. But, you know, licensing and stuff. And you're like, well, it was in this game and that game, but... I don't know. I don't work for the company, so I don't know how it works. I don't know how Milestone gets it to work, and they don't. I really do not know. Okay, I went to the goat farm.
Okay.
Just for a little bit. Someone wanted to see it.
It's fine. I will be
gonna head to bed.
Myself.
All right, dude. Pepper, have a good one, man. See the stream tomorrow? Right on, dude. It's going to be a good time. Need your input. Need people's input. We're going to do something awesome. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. We'll try it out and see if it works. No actual race in real life? What does that mean? I want to... Oh, in real life. I see what you're saying. You want to race the Arlington in real life. I got you now. Sorry. Yeah, you don't know... Yeah, notifications weren't working today really at all. I think about half the people got them. But because... I uploaded an MXGP Pro career video, and notifications, I believe, oh, check it out, and notifications only went out for about half the people, so I took it down. And I already just mentioned that. I refuse to upload a video until I know the notifications are working. And that's YouTube. That is on YouTube. So, if you're not getting notifications, the only thing you can do is send feedback. You just hit the help button and send feedback and say you're not getting notifications for whether it's my channel or whoever's channel. And that's the only thing that can fix it. So, I don't know. If tomorrow notifications are going out, I'll probably try to upload, but if they're not, I'm not going to upload. Because it just annoys me that if YouTube's not going to work, I'm not going to upload. It annoys me. And then they act like nothing's wrong. Like it's not a problem. And it is.
Suppose notifications from streams and videos are totally different. So sometimes you can get the videos,
Did
but
the
the stream
notification for the stream go out?
For me, went out, yeah.
Okay, then it probably went out for most people. You got a notification.
But I know they are separated.
Yeah,
so.
the stream notifications and video notifications are different. I never really have a problem with stream ones. And I don't really care because I don't stream very much. If I was a streamer, I'd care. But since I don't stream, I don't really care. But I do care about the video notification. And like I said, until I know for a fact notifications are going out, I'm not going to upload the video. I already tried uploading it twice today, and it just like straight up didn't work. So I'm kind of frustrated. but it is what it is. I can't do anything else. I've already like tried talking to support and stuff like that, and no such luck. They don't really. Yeah, they don't really. It's still not good enough. Even if you had proof and like shoved it in their face, they're still not going to take you seriously. So it's just kind of one of those things. I guess I just have to wait. I don't know. They've been doing some weird stuff lately. Not for all channels. A lot of channels it's perfectly fine, but not for mine. For me, I know for a fact they're not working. What's my fave bike in-game to race with? I don't really have one. I'll use anything. I mean, I prefer using the 4-strokes just because I prefer them over the 2-strokes. The 250 I really want to like the 2-stroke, but I just don't like the way it sounds completely. It still needs quite a bit of work. I'm just not totally happy with it. The 125 sounds better, but the physics of the 125 are so different. It feels weird to me, especially after playing the 450. And I'm playing on PC, so the physics are slower. And so when I get on the 125, it's like really, really fast. And you flick it all over the place. But yeah, I don't really have a preference. Any bike. I do like the first person. And I love the fact that they finally let you adjust it so you can control the field of view. Do I only play motocross games? No, actually, I play motocross games in my spare time too a little bit, but mostly for YouTube videos because, I mean, I love the games, but I play and make enough videos that I play the game so much doing YouTube that I don't do much in my spare time. I play a lot of stuff, and most of it's not motocross games in my spare time. It's my favorite dirt bike. Ooh, that's tough. If I could get any bike right now, I'd probably buy a KTM. No, I'd probably buy a Husky. What is that? The TC? Yeah, the FC is a 450 or 4-stroke. The TC 125. I was gonna say 250, but I want an SX 250 or the TC 125. I never really was a big fan of Husqvarna, but I don't know. Just in the last like 6 months to a year or so, I kind of got caught on the bandwagon. Even though it's basically just a white KTM, basically. There's a few changes. I think the subframe's a little bit different, the airbox maybe, and obviously the graphics. I mean, just super small things. Otherwise, Huskies are KTMs. They really are. There's another lobby with 5 of you guys? For sure, dude. Let me get in that. Since I'm riding by myself, let me quit this event, leave multiplayer. And I'll join you guys. Call of Duty, I don't really play it. I think Blackout looks pretty awesome, though. What's my favorite gear set? I like the Fast House. I really like the Fast House. Have I ever ridden the 350? No, which is funny, because one of my friends in real life has one. Like, a really good friend. And I race with him all the time, or rode with him all the time. But, yeah. He has one, but I haven't rode it. I know, how pathetic. Let me see if I can get in this. Find a custom match. Yeah, there is. Don't destroy me too much. A game called Trove. Just asking because. Yeah. Actually, I think I know what that is. It's on Steam. Is it free to play? TC125 is a nice bike, dude. I'd love to have it. It would be so sick, but I don't got those G's. Are we spectating? Oh, check it out. The new spectating. We should announce this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's leave it like this. Bought one and they're amazing. Dude, I'm jealous. Don't make me jealous. Don't make me jealous. Maybe someday. It's not like a high priority, but I mean, as far as buying a bike, that's a high priority, but got a pretty good battle. Ooh, this is the Kawasaki lobby. Team Cowie, huh? How many laps are left? Peter D, what's up? Bought one and they're amazing. Use the YZ450. Alright, we'll grab that then. But this is the Cowie lobby. I saw 3 green bikes up front. More arse in the corners. Who is your favorite motocross game? What is my favorite motocross game? I don't know. Favorite motocross game? I don't want to be that guy that says reflex. I just don't want to be. So I'm like trying to find a way to not say that. The game crashes a lot for console. I recommend playing on Steam. Yeah, I've looked at that game before. Actually, I think I was looking at that game just a couple days ago. Should customize my bike. We can as soon as we get out of. I don't think I can do it here. No, I can't. See, I have to wait. We're trying to finish this race up here. And then we'll do a couple races. We'll go for 15 more minutes. We'll go till 1:30, or for what time would it be? We'll go till like 1:35. Then we can say we stream for an hour and a half late at night. For the people that can't make it to the regular streams. Do I think there will be a DSO for freestyle with quarter pipe and high jump? Brendan, I don't know, man. I've seen some people asking for that on Twitter and Facebook for MX vs ATV, but I don't know. I feel like they're letting the freestyle guys down a little bit, which is a bummer. So I don't know. BMX boss, what's up, dude? I don't know. I mean, I'm all for freestyle and stuff. I don't care as much as, you know, the guys that are like hardcore for it, but I don't know. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Who's my favorite rider? I really like Jason Anderson lately. I like watching him ride. He's so much fun to watch ride. Who else in the 250s? Oh, and I like Zach Osborne. Yeah, I like the Husky guys. You have to go? Alright, dude. Thanks for stopping by, man. Have a good one. For sure, for sure. Tomorrow we'll do Monster Energy Supercross, and like I said, we got a cool idea. It might not work, but we'll try it out. If it works, we'll do more streams of it. Look at that guy's whip. That was fat. Actually, I think he crashed. So how's the Dakar game going? I'm not playing it. I'm not paying 50 bucks for that game. I'm just not. I'm just straight up not. Ooh, that guy went to the inside. I think the physics of the bike and the quad are just so awful. It just offsets all the good parts of the game. And there are good parts. Oakley, you gotta go. Alright, have a good one, man. Thanks for dropping by. Maybe we'll catch you tomorrow for the monster one if you can make it. Looks like the original Xbox game. Maybe for you on console. And you're watching this stream in 72060, but I can 100% assure you if you had on PC and could run it in epic settings and solid frame rate, this game does not look like an original Xbox game. It doesn't. How do you get this stream notification? You got to click that bell, man. Fave track of Reflex. I don't know. Probably one of the custom tracks. I don't know, though. I don't have a favorite at the moment. Anderson is good, but you like Eli Tomac. Dude, everybody likes Eli Tomac. I don't know. I don't mind him. I'm not like a huge fan of him, but it's not that I don't like him. I kind of like Muscan too. I know some people are kind of split on him, but I don't know. He's just Chad Reed. Yeah, Chad Reed's the fan favorite, the old man. I think he's riding Suzuki now. Didn't he join whatever one of those Suzuki teams was? Whoa, network error. Are you serious? The host left? Well, guys, I guess you get to watch me just mess around at the farm here by myself for a little bit. Right here, hold on. We can do this. We'll do this event yet. Are you playing still?
Yeah, I'm trying to be my lap time. But I think you play with my profile because
free ride. Yeah, you probably have a way faster lap time.
Yeah, I have a 49 and the closest I can be is 1. Solid
Let's
minute.
just go to the farm. I'm gonna open up the farm for like 10 minutes. Let's see, what time is it? Let's do 15 minutes. 15 minutes on the farm. That's what we're doing. 15 minutes on the farm. Not a fan of Eli. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of him. Like I was saying, I don't mind him, but he's not. I'm not like a huge fan of him. I think he's a nice guy, and I think he's extremely gifted on the bike. You can't deny that. He's like the fastest guy on the bike. But I don't know. I think the way he thinks sometimes, and this is just all opinion and speculation. I just think the way he thinks and acts towards other people is kind of crappy sometimes. I mean, like that Muscan pass. I know a lot of people were so mad about that, and just at Utah, I think people hated him for that. I didn't really have a problem with it. It was for winning, and they're like, "Well, he was slower." Maybe, but I'll tell you what. If you were in that position and about to get a Supercross win, maybe your first ever one, you would have done the same thing. Unless you're just a saint. And he took it like, he kind of took it like a baby. Like, I forgot that we live in 2018 where everybody gets offended by everything, but I didn't think that was a big deal. And And I'm not changing my opinion on that. And he kind of did the same thing with like Dungey when he was going for that championship. Now I understand it was for a championship, but I've watched a lot of races and watched a lot of championships, and that just was something that I haven't really seen. I mean, I've seen guys go for takeouts, but that was just, I don't know. I think that kind of killed some of my fandom for Tomac a little bit. But like I said, nothing against him, and I'm not saying that I don't like him. It's just not like the hugest fan of him. Is the arena cross worth it? Do you have the goat farm? Let's look at it like this. If you have the goat farm... Oh no, let's look at it like this. If you don't have the goat farm and have to choose between the goat farm or arena cross, go goat farm, for sure. Hands down, goat farm, any day of the week. If you have enough to get both, yeah, I think it's worth picking up. But I think the goat farm's far superior. What about Ryan Dungey? I like Dungey. I wasn't a big fan of him when he started, when he was like riding Suzuki, I think. Wasn't like a huge fan of him, but I don't know, later in the years, I didn't mind him so much. Racing is racing. You gotta do what you gotta do. I know, right? I mean, I don't think there was any ill will there. It's like everybody assumed Marvin Muscan was like... And I'm not saying it because I like Muscan and watching him ride. I don't think it was any bad blood. I don't think it was, oh, I'm gonna take him out because I don't like Tomac. He was thinking, I want to win. Hell, I want to win, you know? And so, it's just the way it is. It happens sometimes. But, yeah, I mean, I've seen really nasty takeouts. Okay, I'm going to go back to Mike Alessi. Now, some of you might not remember this, but I remember Brock Tickle. I think Alessi was riding the Suzuki, some kind of 450 Suzuki. I don't remember. This was years and years ago. And I remember Brock was in the corner to, like, here. He was, okay, no, here. He was basically leaving the corner, right? And I remember Mike came into that section out of a straight and went like this and just deliberately T-boned the guy. I mean, that was just flat out dangerous. That was flat out dangerous. Not a fan of that. I think that guy should have been suspended for the rest of the year. That was just stupid dangerous. Did anybody see in GP where that one guy, that one crazy psycho was tried to grab someone's front brake down a straight? Like at 200 kilometers an hour? I mean, tell me somebody saw that. He reaches over and grabs the guy's front brake just for a second. And he gets like this massive head shake. Tell me that wouldn't be scary. That's insane. Come on. Guys should never be allowed to race again. You want to pull crap like that. I'm getting mad thinking about it. And that's ridiculous. Now he's changed. Cole Seeley. Cole's alright. I mean, he's got a YouTube channel. He's alright. I think he's a super nice guy, and I think he's fast. I mean, he's battled. He's been at the top, but he's had some bad luck. He's had some really, really bad luck. Hopefully he can get really healthy and make a comeback, because I think he has it in him to win. With 125, 250, you can't win on this bike. It's like in real life. In real life, not really. I don't give out tips. Not that they're secrets. I'm not a pro. In the game, I doubt you're talking about the game, but see, like, there needs to be more terrain information here. The track just does not run up. They need to do that. I highly doubt they will, but that needs to happen. Let's see, where's one of these other tracks at? Let me switch here. Let me find it. Yeah, this is Bucking Horse, I think. Let's do this. Oh, crud. Hold on a second. Right there. No, that's not the track. Oh my god. Where's the track? Here it is. Right here. Alright. He's known for riding that kind of thing. Sorry, I'm missing like what you were saying. Oh, use the 450. Sorry, or the YZ. My bad. Let me grab it real quick before we run out of time. There you go. Sorry, man. Totally forgot. I have bad memory.
I can beat your time.
I know, because I'm the fastest MX vs. ATV player of all time. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Calm down. I'm just kidding. It's just a joke.
The best I can do is a 59, and you did a 49, so I'm 10 seconds over you in San Diego.
49?
Yeah. I'm sure
that might have been with the Honda. I'm pretty sure that's with the Honda. Yeah, the Honda used to be glitched, guys, where when you jumped, you landed quicker. The physics in the game were different. And I think I ran a 49-second lap time. on my wife's profile, and now she can't beat it at Anaheim.
Yeah,
you're never gonna beat that 49. It's not really a legitimate lap time, to be honest with you. How do I think Zach Osborne and Plessinger are gonna do the 450s? Did Plessinger move up? I didn't even know that. I knew Osborne did. I don't know. I think Plessinger is actually gonna fit and suit the 450 better, because I'm thinking of how Zach rides. Oh wait, everybody says it's cringy when you call racers by their first name like you're friends with them. When Mr. Osborne rides, I think he rode like he'd get up on your rear wheel and was super aggressive, and I just don't think that's gonna work as good on the 450. So we'll see. Like I said, Zach Osborne is one of my. I love watching him ride. He's one of my favorite guys to watch ride. I just love watching him ride a bike. I just don't know if that's gonna translate or not. You know, it could. I'm not gonna say it's not because I want to see him excel, but I don't know. I mean, you could say the same like about Barsha or Anderson, but his style's a little bit different. It's not quite the same as Barsha or Anderson. It's a bit different. Whoops, sorry. I'm trying to look at chat. In game, Roxon versus Hurlings versus Tomac. That's tough. I'm gonna say Tomac or Hurlings. I think Roxon's really fast, but let's face it, man. I think he can get back to where he always has been. But dude, that guy's arms have been shredded. Like, really shredded. So, I'm gonna go with Hurlings or Tomac. I don't know who I can choose between the two, because I haven't seen Jeffrey Hurlings. I haven't seen him ride enough to know how good he is. I mean, I know he's good, but I don't know. I really do not know. How do I think Joey will do on a 450? I don't know. The weird thing with Joey Savacci, he's fast, obviously. Trains at the goat farm. Was close to winning championships on the 250. He just feels like something's just not right, you know? Something just doesn't feel right with him being able to win a championship. I don't know what it is. Like, everything's there. He works hard, he rides for a great team, and is backed by a lot of successful people. It just feels like something's not there for him to be as good as he'd like to be. So I don't know. I think he'll be top 10 for sure, but I don't see him breaking out and, you know, going on like a giant winning spree. Now, I could be wrong, because somebody told me Barsha was going to be great last year, and I said, no, he's not. Because history would prove that he would show, not prove, would show that he wasn't. And I was wrong. I was straight up wrong. So I could be wrong. That's just my opinion. You guys asked, so there you go. Westwood Gamer, what's up, dude? Is that my wife in the background? Yes, she is playing over on her YouTube channel. I don't think I have a link in the description because she has abandoned YouTube for Twitch mostly. What a traitor. Everybody shun her. But seriously, yeah, it is.
Hey.
Here's Factory Yamaha to Cooper Webb spot. Yeah, I knew Webb went to KTM. We were talking about that, dude. You've been filled in with the moto news. Cooper Webb went from that blue bike to that orange bike. KTM or Husky? I mean, they're practically the same thing. Like I said, if I could get any bike, I would probably get a TC125, the Husky. And then we need to get off this. When I get into talking, I get stuck in a rut and just do the same thing over and over again. Or the KTM 250 SX. Like, that's how I'd want it. I'd want the 125 if it was the Husky, and the 250 two-stroke if it was the KTM. So that's that. My favorite FMX rider? I mean, the easy answer would be Pastrana, but let me try and think a little bit harder here. Mad Mike Jones, Tomcat Clovers. Anybody know who that is? Tell me somebody knows who that is. He was an older guy when I was watching. I don't even know how old that guy is anymore. Tomcat Clovers? I can't even say his name. Clovers. Mike Metzger. I remember watching Mike Metzger pull off these backflips, and this was around the time when Carey Hart had tried the backflip but didn't really fully land it, broke his leg or whatever. And then, I don't know how many years later it was, Mike pulls out these double backflips at the X Games, and it was like this huge deal. Who else? I'm trying to think of some old guys. Well, not necessarily old. Nate Adams. Brian Deegan, man. Nebraska guy. Gotta like Brian Deegan. Twitch. Get a YZ250? Well, I have a YZ125. That's why I don't feel like I need a YZ250. The Flying Hawaiian. Hey, man. You, heck yeah. Right on. Jesse's got it. I didn't know if anybody remember that. I remember him. He rode a Yamaha two-stroke for a really, really long time. Tomcat and Cameron. The show. That's pretty impressive, dude. I've never rode with anybody really famous. The most famous person like that I've probably been kind of close to riding with was, you guys might not know, you should. They talk about him on Supercross sometimes. Was, why can I not think of his name? He's from Nebraska.
McAdoo?
No, yeah, well, yeah, McAdoo too, but Cameron. But who's the other one? Ah, come on, guys. Who am I thinking of? 450 had like a tumor in his back and had to come back from that. He a lot of times has to go through the LCQ and sometimes qualifies. Why can I not think of his name? It's really upsetting me right now. What is his name? Oh my god, I'm gonna freak out until I figure it out. Well, I'll tweet it out later. I'm gonna tweet his name out, just his name. So the only people that would understand that are the people that actually made it to the live stream. Chuck Carruthers, the body varial dude. I remember that guy wearing body armor doing that 360 barrel roll. That was gnarly. I remember at the Winter Eggs, he didn't land it. That looks painful, man. Even with body armor. 2-stroke or 4-stroke? That's like the most generic question. Both. Well, I mean 2-stroke. I'm just a fun, play around, mess around kind of guy. Now, where's the last track here? We only have a little bit of time. How much time do we have left? Hold on. 2 minutes and 29 seconds. We have enough time. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Going here. Where's the track? Where's the track? I think it's here. Is this the track? No, it's not. Oh my god, I'm lost. This is not the track either. Where's that other track at? Oh my god, I don't spend enough time here. Whatever. Whatever. Deegan? Can you play first person for 5 minutes? Yes, I can. I'll finish it up in first person for you. Throwing these mad whips. Look at that. Turning around. 360 to land. To land. Play first for Jeff Tilton, Ronnie Renner. Drake McElroy. I don't know who that is. Blue Smoke in the Morning. Remix. I'm watching for a year now. Wow, dude. Thanks for sticking with the channel that long. That's actually a long time. Since I've only been doing it for like 4 years. I mean, that's a long time. 4 years is a long time, but to be with the channel that long, I appreciate you. I've always wanted to ask that question when I first like start off a new series, like if like when I play a game. There's a couple new things that I'm going to be starting up on the channel here in the next couple months. So maybe I'll do it on one of those series, but I always wanted to ask where you found the channel from. Like what series did you find it from? And if you did, if you remember what specific video it was. I see a lot of like big walkthrough gameplay channels ask that question. So I was thinking about doing it. Brian Deegan, man, he's from Nebraska. Big fan. Cody Gilmore! Boom! Right there. That's the name I was trying to think of. The guy that I said from Nebraska that is probably one of the closest that I've rode with besides Cameron McAdoo. When I rode with Cameron McAdoo, it was up in Homer, Nebraska. Up in Homer, Nebraska. And he was on like a Suzuki of some sort, like a RMZ 250 maybe. And I didn't, it's not like, oh man, Wyndham, you were fast, man, if you rode with him. No, it wasn't like that. He was racing like Open Outlaw, I think. And at the time, I was racing 250B, right? So I was racing 250B, and he was racing like Open Outlaw, which Open Outlaw and like 250A and 450A is like the toughest classes around here. Maybe, I don't remember. And they split it because there was only like 3 guys in the A and Open Outlaw, and there was maybe 4 or 5 of us in the B class and Open Non-Pro. And, you know, I guess we'll just do a little bit longer because I want to finish this story now. I think I've told it before, so I'm getting kind of old in my age saying stuff over and over again. Let's just do this. I don't know if we'll finish this. We might finish before, but I want to finish my story. Anyways, they combined the classes at this track, and this track was nasty. Like or not national, it's not a national. Motocross tracks get really rough, anyways, obviously. But this was like, it was like clay, and they soaked the heck out of it and made it spongy kind of in the morning. I mean, it's like that a lot of times for a lot of tracks, but with this clay, it got so rough. It was one of the roughest tracks that I've ever rode on. And I remember racing split class with him. So they split the gate. They were doing 7 laps, I think, and we were doing 5. And they split the gate, let the open outlaw go, and then they sent us literally right behind him. And some of the A guys were probably not really A guys, you know what I mean? Like, or maybe some of us B riders should have been moving up to A, you know, whatever. It's hard to decide which it should have been. But he was by far the fastest guy there, and I think he might have lapped me. I don't remember. If he didn't, he got really close. And this was on a very, very long motocross track, okay? And rough. Very rough, nasty. For around here, a really rough track. Because we have really nice dirt mostly. So, yeah. But I did get a ride with him a couple times. That was that track, and then there was another track, I don't remember where it was, that he showed up at. Now, he was a really, I mean, he's young now. He's a lot younger than me now, but he was really young then. So I rode with Cameron McAdoo there, and in that instance, and then Cody Gilmore was in Lincoln at the Abbott Sports Center, or whatever the complex, whatever they call it. I've only been to that track like one time. He was there, so yeah, I've rode, I mean, with, not like we were in the same class or anything, but yeah, those are the only 2 professional guys I've ever rode with before. But you gotta remember, I'm from Nebraska. The only other guy that I can remember from Nebraska that raced was Kelly, what was his name? Kelly something. He was from Kozad. He rode a YZ 250 and got hole shots all the time. It wasn't Kelly Lewis, but it was something like that. He was from Nebraska. He's an older guy. A lot of you probably wouldn't remember who that is. Love the channel and the content. Thanks, man. Thanks, Ohio. Wait, I'm trying to check out. What did this say? I remember racing with... About a year ago, just waiting for a guy to join the lobby. Seconds. Well, let me switch cameras. We were doing first person. Now let's go back to this. Hi, Matt Harris. What's up, dude? Everybody in your grade, even in school, watches. Well, that's pretty awesome, man. I'm pretty happy about that. Who spread the word? Did you spread the word? I need help with cornering. You're new and constantly oversteering because it's so sensitive. What should you do? You can adjust your settings a little bit. If you want, I'll show you what I'm using, but it's pretty generic. It's just... Actually, it's pretty... Oh, ignore that. That's my cat. She's being super annoying. It sounds terrible. I pretty much have it like this now. I think normally, okay, I back this off a little bit, and a lot of times I will back this off to like here. Let's go with what I usually have my bike set up as. This is pretty much how I have my bike set up. Let's apply that. So that's kind of a generic setting. If you were curious, maybe that helps. You subscribed, Matt. Thanks for joining the channel, dude. Kelly Smith. Thank you, Brandon. Kelly Smith, I think. Sounds familiar. It sounds right. Did he ride a Yamaha? He had blonde hair. He got a bunch of hole shots. Nate Adams. Freestyle, man. You found on the Untamed series. Wow, that was a long time ago. Well, I mean, we still do it. I think it's because we had one video go super viral. It was like the Mini Moto one. Oh, and if you hadn't seen it, I'm sure you have seen it from other videos, but there's the freestyle ramps. I know that it's the goat farm, so he doesn't really have that, but they did add these trails, which also weren't a thing, so they added these little itty-bitty ramps, pretty much. Go check the trails out a little bit here. Encore Reflex. Oh, man, that's tough. I'm gonna go Reflex. Yeah, I got one. I didn't have that one. These trails, though, you gotta be in first person. This is what makes these trails so much fun. I wish there was more. I really wish there was more. And I think a lot of people wish there was. Wait. And they go over quite a ways, but they don't go very far back. Oh, there's another one we didn't have. Thanks, you appreciate it. Spread the word. You spread the word. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Imagine VR racing simulator with an actual dirt bike. That would be pretty sick, right? That would be pretty sick. Can you have a shout out, Hunter Sterling? Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you being here. Appreciate ya. Can we find the rest of these trails? Okay, so these trails just kind of come back. I haven't really... The only time I messed around on them too much was during the video that I did. When we first showed off the goat farm. Oh, that was the time. Wow. I thought that was 15 minutes. Apparently I was wrong. How long are we going? I don't know if we could stretch it. Well, let's see. What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out why my custom camera is all the way to the side, because I think that was you. I don't know how to fix it.
Here, join me doing... Yeah, let's do a national. Even though the national tracks are kind of boring. Let's do Shadow Valley. And let's do... What else did I like? What was that other one called? I think it was Amber Ridge. Let's do these two. You can join whenever.
I'm joining.
You want to every day? What do you mean you want to every day? Can you have a shout out? Yeah, oh, sorry, I saw that. Travis Pastrana's the GOAT in freestyle motocross. Yeah, dude, his name is just everywhere. You think about it, he could have kept doing moto and been good, or went the path that he took and did the Nitro Circus and all that. I think he chose right. DLC for Enduro. Dude, I would love it. I know a lot of people do it. I think it would actually sell really well. Oh, yeah, they are pretty awesome, huh?
They say I'm missing the DLC.
What?
It looks like he was still in the go farm.
I'm not in the go farm.
Then let me join because of that.
Try now. I'm on the whatever this is. Yeah, Shadow Valley. Who's your pick for the Monster Cup? Oh man, I'm not gonna say Anderson because that's just asking to not get it right. And I don't want to say Tomac because I think there's a good chance that he won't get it. So I don't know. I think it's gonna be someone you don't expect, like a Zach Osborne or a Plessinger. I don't know why. I just feel that. You started at the start of the Encore series, right on, dude. Where am I from? I am from Nebraska, middle of the United States. How long are you streaming? We've been going for almost an hour and 40 minutes, so at most we'll go for 2 hours total. So maybe Veronica and I will do a couple races here for you. Nationals. I know they're not as fun, but who knows? Who cares? Physics are too good for Enduro, though. No, I agree with you. I think the physics are a little bit weird, but hey, right? It'd be cool to have it in the game at least. Because for right now, that's the closest thing we're gonna get. I'm kind of surprised. I mean, there's not like a... Maybe that's not big enough of an audience for it. I'm a little bit surprised that somebody hasn't picked that up. I mean, somebody picked up Dakar. I mean, yeah, that's bigger probably. I don't know. It's probably bigger than Enduro. I'm sure it is. I'm not familiar with Dakar really, but I'm a little bit surprised somebody picked that game up. I mean, no matter how big the real life audience is, I didn't know how big. I mean, I don't know how many people were willing to buy the game because I know I'm not. If it goes on sale, maybe, but I'm certainly not willing to pay 50 bucks for it. The physics of the bike and the quad are so crap and so trash that it's just hard for me to overlook that. Even if the game's beautiful, it's just so hard for me to overlook how terrible the bike and quad are in the game. Even if everything else is great, it bothers me. I know the graphics are pretty good, and some of the way the guys get up, and I've already talked about this like 5 times. I think there's a lot of things that they did right. Braking parts when you crash, the navigation, and again, the graphics I think are great, but geez, the bike and quad physics are just so bad. It's just so bad. Maybe they'll get better. I mean, they're patching and working, so we'll just have to see. Pastranaland DLC, I'm with you on that one. Webb on the new bike, winning the... You know, that's cool. I don't think he's going to win, though. I could be wrong. I was wrong last year when I said that Barsha wouldn't be as fast as he was, but, I mean, seriously, could you blame me? He hadn't done really anything in years. Pleasantly surprised, though. I'm glad to see Barsha back in the mix. I don't know. I just don't see Webb winning. I think he could be stronger, maybe. Maybe the team and the bike and everything will suit him better. But he just doesn't feel like himself. He never has really felt like he did on that 250. You guys remember him on that 250 if you watched a lot. That he just looked different. I remember him battling with Tyler Bowers. Wow, that was a filthy dirty move, and now the barricades are hard as a rock.
I crashed.
Made me crash. But Tyler Bowers and him doing battle, it just doesn't feel like that coupe is here. You know what I mean? He just doesn't feel the same. So, I don't know. It'd be sweet, but I just don't see it really. This doesn't look like the goat farm. It was the goat farm. We did a ton of goat farm. And plus, my wife doesn't have the goat farm, so we were supposed to download it and install it, but I started way too early, and then my microphone wasn't working, so I got flustered with that, trying to get that to work, and then I completely forgot about it. But next time, she'll have the goat farm too. We might go back to the goat farm to finish. You're subscribed. Thanks for joining the channel, dude. What bike are we using? We're using the YZ450 because someone wanted to see it, but I should switch for the next one. Am I still gonna tweet Kelly Smith's name tomorrow? No, I was actually trying to. I was gonna tweet. God, what was his name? I forgot. I just said it in the stream. The guy that I.
Kobe.
Huh?
Kobe something?
No, not Colby. Not Colby. Oh my God, guys! I just said his name. Who was the guy I said that I was trying to think of that raced and had back surgery and rode from Nebraska? He's from like Yankton. Cody Gilmore. Cody.
Oh, Cody.
Cody. Let me say that. Cody Gilmore was the name that I was thinking of that I was going to tweet. Because I couldn't think of it. But Kelly Smith was the other one. Tanner's the one that figured that out. How long are we going to stream? We're going to go... I think we're going to try and shoot for 2 hours. That's a really long stream. I mean, it's not like the 5-6 hours that some people do. But for me, that's a long stream. Considering we're going to do another stream this afternoon, the one that I really wanted to do. This was just kind of a, I want to do it and see how well it works, because I haven't streamed this game for PC yet. So we'll try to shoot for 2 hours, and we've been going for like, that's like another 15 minutes pretty much. We'll do another 15 minutes. So we'll get this race in for sure, the next one, and then maybe wrap up at the goat farm. I can't believe you're beating me still. I'm not really trying.
Shut up!
I'm not really trying.
Don't say
I had
that.
the Honda 450. Okay, that's what I saw first, so we're going to use the Honda next. Maybe then I'll think about trying. I'm letting you in.
You know I'm better on nationals.
No. Never tried riding in real life. Dude, I ride in real life. Check the channel. We got moto vlogs. We got short, funny... Okay, I thought they were funny. The Road to Awesome series. It's a playlist on the front page. Been riding for years.
And in Instagram, there's a hiding clip.
Oh yeah, guys, that shameless self-promotion. Check out that Instagram. The links are down in the description. There's a never before seen real life riding video on a KX 100 two-stroke.
If they search for Wyndham 151, they have to check the one that said official.
Yeah, if you search Wyndham 151, you'll have to get the Wyndham 151 official. It's the Wyndham 151 official on Instagram. Or you could just click that link in the description. Just open up that description, click that link, and go watch that video. I think so. You'll have to check.
Well, if not, they are in every single video you upload.
Yeah, they're in every video. Check that link. I like Twitter personally, but I know you guys like Instagram, so I went over to Instagram. And I know I post a lot of video game stuff there, but I try to post some real life stuff there. There's a face reveal over there. Head over to the Instagram. There's a face reveal. I'm just kidding. No, I said it before you left. I'm just kidding. It's not a face reveal. Did I win? No, I got second. I let you win.
No, you didn't. I did good.
Shadow Valley, Goat Farm are the only good national tracks. We need real tracks. Brandon, I agree with you. 100%. The national tracks aren't very good. Richard, how you doing, dude? You came over and stopped when I was playing Monster Hunter. Now we're playing something you actually care about. Off-road race, like an enduro or in real life, Brandon? I haven't really. Wyndham has no dislikes. Oh, they'll come, dude. There's 5 people, and I think I know who they are, but I'm not sure. So I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure there's 5 people, and I think I know who they are that show up to the video right away to dislike it. But I'm okay with it. Doesn't bother me.
They are the most loyal.
When you get this many, I mean, my videos get enough dislikes that I don't really care anymore. In the beginning, dislikes used to bother me. They really did. But then when I started getting like 10, 15, sometimes 20, on a big video. It was like, oh, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Especially with like All Out. There was a 2-stroke video that got so many dislikes. People got so mad about that. And the Suzuki DLC preview, I was like, Suzuki, brand new Suzuki DLC skin preview. And it was like, one of the devs was in the lobby, and I happened to see it, and I showed it, and I got excited about it.
I was playing with you, remember?
Yeah, and my wife was playing with me too, and I put that in the title because it's previewing it, and everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people got so mad about that, so mad. And then, like, I think I said, like, Monster Energy Kawasaki teammates because I was specifically talking about that with one of the guys that kept racing with us. Like, it was a big part of the video. And there was a couple people that got really bent out of shape about that, which I thought was being a ginormous baby. But, you know, whatever. Babies are babies. You know, it's what it is. Showing support right on. Merv, Richard. Pastrana or Carmichael? Oh, that's a tough one. I'm going to go with the GOAT. Love the GOAT. Vlog about... Yeah, you know, I want to vlog more. It's really easy to go out and motovlog. Oh, yeah, I got to switch.
I got you the GoPro because of that, too.
Yeah, I got a GoPro, and... What am I doing? Garage. Where's the garage? Oh, my bad. What was I saying? It's easier to go out and GoPro motovlog because you don't really have to do anything. You just kind of go find stuff, drive around. Oh, my bad, ride around. And... just vlog it. I have 2 motovlogs on the channel. Trying to get like interesting stuff or like make it a video, like try to make it fun and interesting is the harder part. So, I don't know. The motovlogging is easier though, and I would love to do more. It's really easy. And where I live, or at least more where my parents live, it's really easy to vlog, to motovlog, to just kind of ride around and, you know, whatever. So, I don't know, I wish more people were into seeing that. I think it could be kind of fun and we could do some ideas. And I had some ideas last year, but then I forgot about them because I never finished it. And I didn't really ride this year. Nice, trying to wreck me.
I think you ride me. I think you run me off.
I don't know, I'm stuck on the freaking banner. What's my favorite bike in real life? If I could get any bike right now, I've mentioned this already, I'd get the Husky, what is it, TC125. Or the KTM 250 SX 2-stroke. Those are what I get. But I have a YZ 144. It's actually, it was 125, but it's a 144 now. I love that bike. I have the CRF 450, or 250, not 450. I've only had one 450 in my life. I had an RMZ 450. It was brand new. I broke my leg on it, and then I just never wanted to ride it again. And so I got rid of it. And ended up getting the YZ 125 that I have now. I was never comfortable on that bike. It was a 2006, and if you look at reviews for it, it wasn't a good bike. It really wasn't. I'm sorry if you're a Suzuki fan, but that year was not that good. And I just never was a fan of it. So I'm saying Pastrana was better than Carmichael. No, I like Carmichael probably more because I lean more towards racing. And I know Pastrana did a lot of racing. He has a 125 championship, is a Hall of Famer. And I love what he does. That's just a really tough one because I like both of them. You know what I mean? It's kind of tough. Love to see another motovlog. I'd like to do another one. Maybe we'll try it again and see how it goes. But last time, nobody really cared. And I don't know if it's like the younger crowd. I'm guessing it's probably the younger crowd that doesn't really care. Unless I made it like really clickbaity. Like, I found... I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I was going to say something, but I changed my mind. So, I don't know. It's probably would have to make it super clickbaity and make it like a movie, basically, for people to be interested in it. There's actually a few people in here. We're gonna try a little bit. And I'm not trying for real. I'm just trying a little bit. I want to give these peasants and public lobbies a chance. This guy thinks he's so good. Oh, you're quiet now. You're in tryhard mode.
Shut up! I'm
on the Honda,
it's
so
because
it's
I don't
not
have
fair.
anybody
The physics on the Honda.
talking in my chat, so I don't have to be distracted.
Aww. You don't got nobody keeping you company in the chat?
Yeah.
Are you using face cam?
Yeah.
No. I'm not using face cam.
We know you don't use face cam. Some people go pissed at my vlogs because of that.
Oh,
you're not showing his face, only your face. Like, it's not my choice, you know? It's not like it's easy to avoid his face all the time.
It's kind of become more of a thing now just because I know people want to see it than just as anything else. Really.
Yeah.
It's more of like a joke.
But doing the vlogs we did together the last year, trying to avoid to just recording naturally was kind of hard actually.
Yeah. Richard, why do I stream now? Because I wanted to stream this afternoon. I honestly did, but it didn't. I don't know. I had trouble getting it set up, but I did fix it. We fixed it. We both worked on it really hard, and I think we got it fixed. So tomorrow, Monster Energy Supercross. But we're not just doing racing multiplayer, playing the AI. We're actually going to do something really fun, I think. Maybe it won't be fun. We're going to try it. Yeah, something with you guys. It's going to be super interactive because you guys want interactive content. This is going to be super interactive. So if it's fun and it works out to be fun, then we'll do it again. If it sucks and you don't like it, then just tell me it sucks and you don't want it to happen again. And we won't do it again. But we're going to try it. We're going to see if it works. It might be kind of complicated, but it's going to involve a lot of you guys telling me what you think in the chat and then me making it happen. So make sure to drop by for that if you have time. I realize that some of you aren't from the United States or even like somewhat the same time zone, so I know that that's not easy, and I understand that. There's YouTubers from other parts of the world that are tough for me to watch, so if you can, stop by. It'll be fun. If you can't, completely understand that, but I'm in tryhard mode. Sorry, I'll check the chat in a second, but I want to... Not that we're going to...
Oh shoot, I thought that was the last lap.
No, of course
not. I didn't crash.
Oh my god. What place are you in?
I need to put that in a clip or something. I didn't crash, I don't know how. I'm in second.
Wow.
What, you don't believe me?
Wow, I am shocked.
I was doing a big whip at the end because I thought it was the last lap.
Not very good. Look at this, we got an 8-second lead, guys. We're not even trying. We're not even trying. But we're on the best bike in the game.
They're asking you what other games did you play?
What other games do I play? I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter. I know, some of you guys are like, what's that? It's not Call of Duty? That's not Wreckfest? That's not...
The Call of Duty will be me, not you.
Yeah. Monster Hunter. I played Rainbow Six Siege for a while, and then I got really upset with the BS that happens in that game, so I kind of just quit. What else? I used to play a ton of Payday. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. I used to play a ton of Payday. Keep pushing until you succeed. Rise the Suzuki, Carmichael, Rise the Kawasaki. And then Suzuki too. You were right. Theodore, you are right. Shout out. I didn't see your name, but shout out to you. Keep pushing with the succeed with the videos. Yeah, we might try some more real life stuff eventually. I don't know when. What else? What other games do you play? Tanner wants to know. We kind of answered that. Reflex for Life. One of those guys. You dare me to throw a fat tsunami or flip tsunami in the middle of this race. Sorry, I didn't see that, Brandon. Should have tried. That's your favorite trick. Dude, you two have like very similar names. I only can tell the difference between the profile picture. Is that the last one? All right, what we're gonna wrap up with. We got a little bit of time left, so I'm gonna go into free ride. I have to do go farm, so you're gonna have to.
Oh, I thought I was second. I was third. Oh, my bad. Well, good podium.
We're going back to the goat farm to make sure that we actually do what we said we were gonna do. Jordy, we already shouted out you, Jordy. I remember you. I don't forget. Yeah, we're gonna shout out Jordy. Shout out to Jordy. Oh man, I don't know if I could say your name. Zaharian? Zaharian. Kepa. Hi man. What's up? How you doing, dude? We're gonna wrap up here at the goat farm. I don't even know how long it is. Most survival games, but you should try Scum. I saw Scum. Oh man, the quad is in my way. I saw some gameplay of Scum. It looks interesting. I know you can like go to the bathroom in that game, and I think they added an update where you can like wear human skin. Am I correct? The game is a little on the weird side, but it's interesting, and I'll give them props for being interesting. I did just recently buy, but then I returned it because I was unhappy with it. I'm not gonna lie. I did just buy, but we can't talk about that, just in case Ubisoft decides to make a moto game. I want to be on their good side. But, what was it called? Wildlands?
Ghost Recon?
Yeah, I bought Recon Wildlands. I had it on console when it released, and it was okay, but I like playing those games on PC. I bought it on sale on PC and was just really unhappy with it, and I returned it. This is the first game I've ever returned on Steam. First game ever. Just was not happy. Was super not happy with it. You know, there's a really giant line over there somewhere. Let's see if we can get it. Here we go. We're crashing. No, we're not. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. About 2 hours ago. Shout you out. Matt Harris, what's up, dude? We've got a few more minutes here. If you got a question, make sure to get it in so we can do some whatever. Going to stream 2 hours, man. Dude, the Honda physics are still different. They are still different. This bike does not hang in the air near as long, for real. I wish I would have got you the Go Farm. Got it installed.
I totally forgot to.
I was just flustered with trying to get my microphone to work and stuff right away. On Monster Energy Supercross are so weird. What do you mean? On this bike, if you... Here, let's freeze it. If you go to... You can't do it anymore. But in the beginning, when you upgraded this bike, you had to use... Let me show you here. And this is what made it the best bike in the game. You had to go exhaust, and you had to have the Pro Circuit dual T6 exhaust. Like, it was only this exhaust, right? And then you could go to tuning, and it had a separate tuning thing here. It had a... What was it? I don't know, but there was a separate section here besides the tire, suspension, brake, sprocket, engine, and clutch. There was something else there where you could adjust it differently, and so the physics of the bike were just totally different. Completely different, and I think they took that out now, but the bike still feels different. So for a while, the Honda was legitimately the best bike in the game because you didn't float. You weren't floating around, you weren't doing any of that. So kind of cool. I wish they would have left that an option, so people that want floaty physics can have floaty physics, and the people that want not floaty and a little bit more down-to-earth stuff could have it, but yeah, it doesn't appear to be like that anymore. But it does feel a bit different because it feels like jumping that was easier before than it was now. Let me see if I can switch here real quick before the event ends. Let me see. I don't remember what bike we were using. I think it was this one. You know, let's try this. We haven't used the KXF 450, so let's switch to this real quick. Let me see if it's easier or not. Top speed is 128. No, dude, seriously, the 450, CRF 450 at one time was the best, simply because I could turn way faster laps on that bike, simply because, see, look, that's way easier. I still think the physics on PC, I think the physics on PC with the Honda are still different, because you float more on this bike. But I turned a 49-second lap time, I think, at Anaheim stock track on the CRF 450, and I have never been able to even get close to replicate it on any other bike. And that's before they took it and changed the physics back to the way they were kind of supposed to be, I guess. Is it worth buying? Where are you playing on? PC or console? Oh, check it out. PC or console? On PC, it's awesome. It's really, really, really good. I like it. I mean, it's not MXGP Pro. It's different, and I think it appeals to a different crowd of people. On console, it still runs kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie to you. It still runs. The frame rate is still disappointing on console. It is. It just is. But hopefully it gets better. And after playing on PC, it's gonna be very difficult to go back to console and play it. It's gonna be hard for you. So, yo, what's up? What's up? Let's play. How you doing, man? You're tired? Me too. That's why we're ending, dude. We hit 2 hours. We hit 2 hours tonight. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. See, the KTM is the best. We weren't even using KTM. Console. I don't know, man. Or if you're on like an Xbox One X, maybe. If you're on... Well, let me open this up, I guess. Start it again. If you're on console, maybe it's worth it. If you're on PC, for sure. But if you're on console, I don't know. If you're on the Xbox One X or the PS4 Pro, maybe. I don't have that. I only have the original PlayStation 4, so... I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's worth it on the Pro or the X. but I do know it lags a decent amount on regular ones still.
Is this game chat? Oh! Yeah! Beep bop! Beep bop! Boom!
Do I have a set time for streams? Not really. I think I'm going to be streaming probably between 3 and 4. No, 3 and 6 p.m. Central Time. Most likely. Use the KTM for practice right now. Do I play MXGP Pro? I do. I haven't uploaded a video in a really long time.
Oh my god, holy mother of...
Yeah, I think we're gonna end. We got some guys that are being obnoxious. I don't even know who that is. Done with that though. Do I play MXGP Pro? Leaderboards video gonna come out? I don't know, man. I think there's a few things we need to change with that. Because I think people are just lying about their times. Some of them. What I want to do is try to get some people... Because I think it's going to deter people from doing it if they do... If we ask for proof, I think it's going to... A lot of people aren't going to do it. I was hoping that people could just be adults about it. But I've seen some, like... Some lap times that definitely don't seem believable, so... Are you still here?
Yeah.
Okay. You weren't in my go form.
I can be there.
No, I know. I wish you would have been. It would have been funny.
Yeah.
I have to turn the whips and all that. Yeah, I don't know. Are you... I think I'm done. It's been 2 hours. I said I was going to strand 2 hours.
No, for me, it's whatever you want to stop is fine.
Alright, guys. Thanks for dropping by. It was a good one. Tomorrow we are going to stream probably 3:30. I'm going to shoot for 3:30, but it might be 4:30. Gonna play some stuff. Like I said, it's gonna be a good time. Hopefully, if you can make it, you can make it. If you can't, I appreciate you dropping by tonight. And I think that's really it. So hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Monster Energy Supercross, new ideas, and hopefully it's fun. Take it easy.
See ya.